Hello,
Hi.
my name is Adogokwe and welcome again to the Woman Workshop. Today we are with Emotions Dr. Oyinka Sola Alabi.
Good attempt. I am the first alumni of Yale Center for Emotional Intelligence, first African alumni actually. I've always wanted to study why people behaved the way they do and why they still behave the way they do presently. I've always wanted to know why couples were staying together and were not staying together. I've always wanted why to understand why some siblings were successful, some were not successful. So when it comes to behavioral change or anything behavior or human like thing, it fascinates me, so being the emotions doctor, I just said to myself, I need to still achieve this goal as a doctor, and then I love psychology.
What do you have to say to today's woman going through emotional challenge?
The world is getting more complex. I see that people have tools on how to navigate their external. So we have been packaging. So for example, you see a lot of apps that when you want to post a picture, you can Photoshop, you can smooth in, there's some English words, I don't know what you guys call it. But when you want to post a picture, you can filter, you can adjust. I mean, you can just make it look more real or more beautiful or something, very smooth and all that. So there are gadgets, applications for the external, but I'm not sure people have applications and tools for the internal. And the internal controls the external. So when we're talking about emotional instability, what we're looking at is that your emotions are not stable, your emotions are not balanced, your emotions are not integrated. And the world is controlled from within. The future is controlled from within. Everything you see without is instructed from within. There must be internal coherence and internal alignment for you to be emotionally stable. Ironically, we all live in an unstable world trying to be stable. And then that looks really like an oxymoron. You are trying to be stable in an unstable world. But whether you like it or not, it is your responsibility. So when you look at Nigerians and the women in Nigeria, women go through a whole lot from our programming, our society, and our culture. From the moment a woman is born, pressure and tension was born with that child, or the woman is born into a pressured and a tension space. Sometimes some of them actually were not appreciated by their parents because they were expecting a boy or boys.
Yeah.
And then, so the first level of disrespect, disregard, and hatred is from your house. So it is called home goal, I think, in football, where you are supposed to be fighting or scoring the opponent, but now it's in your house. So your parents show you that level of unwelcomeness, and then maybe to your siblings, then your family members, and then we're not pinning the parents down because they also did not know better, so they people usually work and perform based on the level of knowledge they had or they have at a time. So the parents operated at the level exposed or they were exposed to. So a child is growing up and then the child begins to do what you call domestic chores or whatever at home. And then you wash a plate and then you didn't wash it properly and then you hear a word like, oh, you are going to your husband's house. At least before a child is 15, they have an idea that there's somewhere called husband's house. Whether it's a threat, whether it's to inspire them, whether it's to control or manipulate them, I have no idea. But I'm not particularly sure that men go through this level of tension. Maybe they have their own flavor of tension, but I'm not sure because I know that as a teenager, and meet teenage girls, I was once a teenager. I know that before the age of 20, a girl knows that there's one place they are sending me to. Parents hardly consider that not everybody desires to get married. Some people by choice may not want to get married.
Wow.
They may not, it may not also occur to them that not everybody wants to get married before a particular age. So Nigeria gave us that level of societal prison where right after school you need to marry. Now, our society actually celebrates marriage more than celebrating personal identity.
Especially for the woman.
Yes, more than celebrating identity. So you see people who have not even discovered themselves in their husbands' houses.